Hey everyone, welcome back. So NIO reported their earnings, and as expected, earnings were awesome. They were mind-blowing. Of course, their net loss went down, which is the most exciting part for investors like you and me. They beat on their revenue. Everything is looking great except the chip shortages. I mentioned in my previous video, I'm going to link it here, that chip shortages is something that all companies are keeping an eye on. This is the biggest bottleneck that they're facing today. So in today's video, I'm going to go over quickly on NIO earnings. I'm not going to waste too much time on that, but I'm going to show you what trades I got out of right before the earnings and what trades I'm planning to get into after the earnings. And if you get anything out of the video, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. We are a new channel and it really helps to grow the channel. All right, as you can see on the screen, I'm going to go over quickly on what NIO really released in their earnings and how it's going to affect NIO going forward. So as we know that their revenue actually is 1.22 billion right here, which is 481% more year over year. This is amazing. This is awesome. I think this is one of the most biggest thing that I see, along with the net loss going down. That's really exciting for NIO because we know that there is a demand for the cars. They're expanding in Europe, so they are doing the right things. Along with that, they are basically estimating that their revenue for Q2 will be around 1.24 billion to between 1.29 billion. And in my personal opinion, I think they will figure out the whole chip shortage thing by that time, and they can beat this revenue and they can do really well in Q2. But of course, in the coming months, in the coming weeks, we will find more about how these companies are navigating the chip shortage. Now comes to the second point, which is really exciting for me. So net loss is actually a really good indicator that I saw in this earnings report. So if you pay attention here, so net loss was 68.8 million in the first quarter, and that was actually 73.3% less from the last year's first quarter. That's huge right here. It's like they were down 73.3% in net loss. And then also from the fourth quarter, they were down 67.5% from the fourth quarter of 2020. I feel this is a really exciting time for NIO because again, their net loss is coming down as their revenue is going up. And I'm feeling more and more confident in the coming years that this company is going to turn profit very soon. And that'll be so exciting for investors like you and me. Remember what happened with Tesla, right? Tesla was going loss. Stock price was like this. And as soon as the first quarter they showed profit, boom, the stock price went up. I feel that we are going to see this in NIO also in the coming years, that they are going to bring down the net loss and they will turn profitable in the next few years. They're spending, but don't forget, they're spending so much money in increasing the infrastructure, in expanding and building factories, which is all good things. And we as investors don't mind these steps because we know they are setting themselves up for a profitable quarter. So now let's talk about what is the outlook for coming days and coming months for NIO. Number one is chip shortages. That's big in my opinion because they need to show everyone, of course, investors, Wall Street, everyone, you name it, they need to show how are they maintaining or how are they mitigating the chip shortages and how are they pivoting like Tesla did in their earnings. They basically gave that, you know what, they switched to a new microcontroller, so they are not really heavily dependent on the chip shortages. NIO needs to do something similar to navigate its way. And I feel if they're able to successfully show the investors, show the analysts that they are able to do that, stock will explode. Now let's look at my trade. These are my trades that I got out yesterday, right before the earnings. I had 5 January $37 calls that I got out of. I had bought 10 puts for December, $30 puts that I got out of. I actually sold, I had calls as well for $40 call that I got out of. So I got out of all these things right before the earnings by making profit on all of them. I feel that I'll get a better chance of entering the same trades in the coming days. Because again, I feel that the market, the way it's going right now, I have my doubts of where the market could go. It could go in either direction, of course, like always, but the market sentiment or investor sentiment is not that strong as I felt a couple months ago. So I feel that it was really smart for me to get out of these trades yesterday before the earnings, and now we will look into getting back into the same trades. So here are the few trades that I'm considering today, again, depending on the market condition, to go back into. Number one is I'm planning to sell the same cash covered put, $30 puts for December 2021, and basically getting some money now. So my bet is that by December 2021, if NIO is at $30 strike price, I'm going to buy 100 shares of NIO if I'm selling one put. I'm planning on selling 10 puts so I can get more money in, and I will show you that trade. And then also I'm thinking of buying leap calls, which is basically a $50 strike price for 2023. That's what I'm thinking the stock is going to be, and I'm going to buy a leap call at that time. Also, we are also going to look at RSI and moving averages to make sense of it, to see if it makes sense to get into the trades today, or we should wait for another soft day to get into these trades. So without any delay, I'm going to share my E-Trade screen with you where I will show you these trades so we all can make an educated guess. Okay, so as you can see, this is NIO's chart. Now, just this morning, NIO opened really soft. So NIO opened at about 37.41, and actually right at the open, it dipped a little bit below. And from there on, it has gone up. It has gone up along with the RSI has gone up. See, it almost reached to like 82.62, which is kind of not cool, because when I see RSI this high, I kind of wait because I feel that there is a pullback coming. People might be taking profit. But MACD is also now showing me that, okay, I need to just wait and watch. See, it went all the way to $40 and then it didn't find the support, and it came down to like 39.72 right now. So what I'm going to do today is I'm in no rush to execute these trades. I'm going to watch the chart, I'm going to watch the RSI, I'm going to watch the MACD, and then execute these trades. But let me just give you a quick sample of what executing these trades is going to give me, what kind of money I'm looking at, and how I'm not going to use any of my own money and execute all these trades. All right, so this is what I'm doing. I'm selling 10 puts for December 2021 for $30 strike price, and I'm going to get $3.35 in between that and between 3 and 55. So I'm going to get somewhere in between that. And then at the same time, I'm buying 5 calls for $50 for December 2021, which I have to pay $5.22 or $5.45. So when I execute this trade together, okay, together I'm talking about, I'm actually not going to end up paying anything. I will be receiving $625 in my account because I'm selling the put, so they're paying me to sell the put. And that's exactly what I'm trying to explain. And the ratio is 1:2. So I'm selling double than what I'm buying. So from my pocket, $0 are going out because I'm going to actually make money. $625 will be deposited in my account because I'm selling the 10 puts and I'm buying the 5 calls. But right now, the way we are, the price where it is, I'm not going to execute this trade because I feel I can get a better deal if I just wait, because right now RSI is looking a little bit overbought. So I'm going to wait for a soft day to execute the same trade. I'm going to execute the same trade. I'm just going to wait for a better day. So here it is, guys. I hope I was able to give you some value and show you some of my trades that I'm executing and how I see NIO going forward. If I was able to give you some value, some advice, go ahead, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I really appreciate your support. Until next time, you all have a wonderful day.